was just thinking, you know what? It's time I just come right out with it and tell you exactly what I've had done, the injections, the surgery, the treatments, the transformation. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought today we'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you all of the treatments, all of the beauty enhancements I've had, the things that I love, that I swear by, that have changed my life, and the things that haven't changed my life, that I wouldn't do again, the pitfalls, the things to watch out for, and the lessons I've learned. I really wanted to sit down and do this video for quite some time, but I feel like now is the right time to do it. First of all, we're moving into spring, summer, so I've had a few treatments done the last few days, so I kind of want to chat to you about those. And also, I've been getting a lot of nasty comments. Whew. People saying this and that about me, this is fake, that's fake, my nose is fake, my eyes are fake, my ears are fake, everything's fake. I feel like I need to clear things up. I could let you just like guess and like make your own assumptions, but then I could just tell you, and to be honest, I would rather tell you. I would rather tell you myself, and then we can all share, and hopefully there's something in this video that might help you guys and might be useful if you're interested in any of these treatments. I've got my notes here, because honestly, there's quite a lot I've had done. This one is my Clinique Emma's Supercharged notes. So first of all, I want to chat to you about my eyebrows. Will work like this way, I think. So my eyebrows, I get them done at Blink Brow Bar in London. They've got one in Harvey Nichols, they've got one in Selfridges, they've got one in Duck and Dry in Chelsea, and really they are the best. They look after you so well. Whenever I get my eyebrows and lashes done, they give me a neck massage, shoulder massage. It's a real luxury treatment. Like you come out feeling like a new person. And they tint my eyebrows, they shape them, they give them a little trim. And when they're tinted, I don't even need to fill them in for a good few weeks after that, because the tint brings out all the little baby hairs and colors them. So if they were fair, they look much darker, your eyebrows look like they've got more volume, and I couldn't recommend it enough. The eyebrows, I go for like a medium brown, and then for the lashes, I go for a blue-black, which is like blacker than black. Some of my lashes are quite fair. It just makes them pop because it instantly darkens them. And I just find it so good. I just put some eyelash colors on and I can go without mascara without feeling naked. And yeah, it's nice to give your eyelashes a bit of a break sometimes rather than packing on mascara every day. So I really like that, especially when I'm going on holiday. I think it's really useful. You don't have to worry about mascara. They also do eyelash extensions there, which I have tried, but I just found them a little bit too much to maintain because obviously one by one they do fall out. You have to go in for infills and it's like a real maintenance, it's a real commitment. And more to the point is that I do a lot of beauty videos. I love to experiment with different looks, and if I've got the same lashes on, it makes it just a bit more tricky to do that. And they kind of get in the way. Just to mention though, before you get your lashes and eyebrows tinted, you do need to go in 24 hours beforehand just to do a little patch test to check that you aren't sensitive to the dye. By the way, in the description box, I'm going to put links to all the places where I get my treatments done and prices and that sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully you find it really useful. So next to talk about my nails. Acrylic nails are actually a new thing for me, and I've kind of just been getting used to them. My friend Irina got them done at the same time, but she got them done in LA, and we were both chatting the other day how hard it is to put on jewelry, like tying the back of your necklace. Oh my god, it's a nightmare. And the other day I dropped my credit card on the floor and like trying to pick it up. My friend was like, do you want some help? I was like, yeah, please. Because it's really hard, like you have to get used to them. But I do love them, like I really love them. They just make me feel so sassy. They're a nice feeling to have long nails. They look pretty. And now when I'm looking at photos of me without them, I'm like, oh, that's not so cute, Emma. That doesn't look so good anymore. So for these nails, I went to We Nailed It. Now I've been following We Nailed It for like 2 years. On Instagram, lusting over the amazing designs and creations they do at We Nailed It. And for a few reasons I hadn't gone. I just thought because I do lots of sports, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to get away with having long nails. When I do boxing, they're gonna break. When I'm doing weights, they're gonna get in the way. But to my surprise, they have not been a problem. I haven't been doing boxing since, but I have been doing weights and going to the gym and they don't get in the way at all. I tried out, I've gone for like an ombre and it's so beautiful. Before these, which are the full set, I had extensions on. You know, extensions are meant to go on and then you're meant to have like infills every 2 weeks. So when I went to We Nailed It just for an infill, they were like, oh no, they're already lifting. So they noticed the problems. You can go there and know that your nails are going to be looked after. You're not going to have to worry about that. They're safe with the nails. They'll give you the shape you want because they understand shape is important. So these are coffin shape ombre. I also was inspired by people like Jamie Genevieve. She always goes like this with her nails at the end of the videos, and she has amazing nails. I'm always looking at them on Instagram. They look so pretty. Also Desi Perkins. I felt like it was time for me to try it out, you know? If I want to make it as a beauty YouTuber, you know, gotta join the gang, right? Would I have it again? I think it's nice for a time, but I'm definitely gonna take it off at some point. I think it's important to give your nails a break, so I'll give my nails a break like every 3 weeks and just have 1 week of just like normal nail polish. I definitely like getting my nails done. It makes me feel good about myself. I like fresh, clean nails. And it's just one of those things that I like to keep on top of. I also got my pedicure done there. They do a really, really good job. It's really pretty inside as well. Very Instagrammable place. Went to the one in Battersea, but they have one in Oxford Street and a few other locations in London. Now talking about hair. So yesterday I went to my favorite salon in London. I went to Neville's. I've been going to Neville's for years. I'm like a die-hard fan of Neville's. The lady that did my hair is called Shannon, and like she's incredible. She's so talented. And basically I said to her that I wanted to go a little bit lighter for spring, summer, just to mix it up a little bit. I do also really love having dark hair, but I'm, you know, always open to changes. We went for like a caramel color balayage, which I really like. It's super subtle. You can definitely see it more when I've got my hair curled. The curls have dropped a little bit. Before that, I was just using a vegetable tint, and it was a vegetable tint by L'Oreal, custom made at Neville's. I also had an Olaplex treatment put on my hair just to strengthen it and kind of seal the ends. And I find that is really, really good at making my hair strong and healthy. Also had a trim, so just to give it like more of a blunt end. Before, it was up to here and it would never grow past my shoulder. It would snap off, it would break, it was thin, it didn't look healthy. And I even took a picture, I'll put it here. I always wanted long hair, but I was like, oh, I can't have long hair. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't grow. It's gonna be thin, it will break, it doesn't look good. And literally step by step, month by month, I noticed the difference in my hair after taking regular treatments at Neville's with the Olaplex, the mask, regular trims, and also obviously what I was doing at home. Also the vegetable tints they were using on my hair were really nourishing. They also do my hairstyling when I go to events for red carpets, the Brit Awards, the BAFTAs, any kind of red carpet event. I go there and I know I can just relax and sit in the chair, have my tea or my coffee, and they're just gonna look after me and I don't have to worry. Although I do often go to them with inspiration for the looks I want, they do all the hairstyling. The hairstylists at Neville's actually work backstage at London Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week. They're really at the top of their game. At one point, I really do want to go blonde, like a platinum blonde, to try it out. But, you know, baby steps, baby steps. Next, onto my teeth. So I have had lingual braces. And I had lingual braces when I was at university. I was living in London and I went to King's College University. What lingual braces are is they're like train tracks, but on the inside of your teeth. So I was talking a bit like this. Hi, my name's Emma. So I had a bit of a lisp for a good time. And also I can't tell you how painful this is. Oh my God, so painful because your tongue gets like cut and trying to eat. I remember one day like being in the canteen, I had a banana and I was like trying to mash my banana up with my fork so I could have some food. It was the only thing I could really have that was soft and I could like actually eat. And people were like, oh my God, who is that weirdo with the banana, mashing her banana like a freaking child. Oh. Anyway, so it was an experience, but it really helped my teeth because the top was slightly in and the bottom were just not straight. I didn't have braces at school because they said to me, oh, we could put braces on, but you know, it's not gonna make a difference because your teeth are just gonna go back afterwards. That was the advice I was going to like, stupid advice. I mean, like, your teeth gonna go back afterwards? No, because you wear a retainer and you try and make that work. Anyway, so I had the lingual braces. Lingual braces are quite expensive. They're a big investment, but definitely worth it. and I'd much prefer to have lingual braces than have Invisalign. I mean, I've never tried Invisalign. Some people like it. I personally really am more on the lingual braces side. It's more expensive, but I feel like it's more effective, and if you want results and you want them quickly, then I think lingual braces are the way to go. What I did find as well is that sometimes they break off, so ideally you want to find an orthodontist close to you, because in case something goes wrong, you can just like quickly tweak them and get them mended again. One thing that I didn't do, which I should have done, was actually find an orthodontist in London at the time and have gone to them and do regular checkups. I thought everything was fine, that I had a retainer in after my lingual braces and I was good, but there has been movement, and they said when I did visit an orthodontist here in London, they said they think that the retainer that was put on is not strong enough. So I'm actually looking into getting lingual braces done again on the bottom ones, maybe the top. So Emmamilleruk gonna be back. Now, I think I'm excited about it. I'm just gonna embrace it. Unfortunately, there's been some movement and it doesn't really bother me, but I just know that if I leave it, it's just gonna get worse. So I'd rather address it. My dentist that I go to, I have just changed dentists. The dentist is called Dr. Richard Mark, and I actually found him through Naomi Smart. And I saw that on one of her videos that she went to him, and I was like, oh, I should check him out because I'm actually looking for a dentist in London. He's so lovely, funny, cool. Hi.
Hello.
So I am with Dr. Mark.
Hello, nice to see you.
So far we've just done teeth cleaning, which is where they basically brush and clean your teeth really well, and it did make a big difference actually, just the teeth cleaning. But I do want to do teeth whitening. I've had that done before. I don't really like the home whitening kits because my gums are really sensitive to that, and oh, it's painful. It was really painful when I tried it once. I was like, can't be doing with this. So I prefer to just spend 2 hours in the chair with the dentist and have the treatment done there. They do say you can get whiter results if you do the home trays, but honestly, I tried that, it didn't work for me, so I much prefer to go in and have it done in the dentist's chair. So let's move on to laser. So I had my thread veins on my nose laser zapped, which was an interesting experience. A little bit painful. It was a bit of a weird sensation, but it really worked. I was like, wow, technology these days. It was like this red vein here. It didn't bother me too much, but I was offered the treatment to try and I was like, okay, let's do it. And they zapped it and it literally removed it straight away. I think you meant to have like at least 2 treatments, but it was gone in the first one. So it was really good. I noticed that in the fro, she did a video like this called What I've Had Done, and she was saying that she had some of thread veins on her face zapped and it really worked for her. I did also try, although their machine broke, so they couldn't finish the treatment, which was a little bit disappointing. But I have rosacea here on both sides. Some people think I put blusher there. I'm like, nope, that's just my skin tone. And you can get laser to kind of remove that redness, but I haven't been able to try that yet. Hopefully one day. I've had laser everywhere, my legs, arms, down there, everything. I just don't like any hair on my body, personally. On my head it's fine, anywhere else, no. I actually used to get my laser done at Harrods, and then I went to Harvey Nichols and I kind of changed it around, and that's not good. I think it's really important to stick to one place and book your appointments in advance and make sure you go to those appointments and don't try and reschedule, because you need to catch the hair growth on its cycle at the right time in order for the treatment to be effective. And obviously it's a costly treatment, so you want to make sure that it is effective. I found that my hair didn't grow back for about 2 years after that, after my schedule of treatments, which I had over the course of 6 months. But after that 2 years, it started to grow back. Just on my legs actually, and my underarms. Everywhere else was actually hair-free, which is great. So I feel like it is effective, but you need to be really on it with your treatment schedule. And so for some people, it doesn't really last forever. It definitely depends, but I really want to do it again. I'm actually looking into it, underarms and on my legs, because shaving is just, I'm really bored with shaving. It's so annoying. And it also feels so much softer on your skin when you have laser done. It does take some time though, especially the full leg. You know, you're there for like an hour and a half. Yeah, it's long, zapping. But it's good because I often like take my book and I just read while I'm having the treatment done. And I also get like very blonde hair here. And it can be really visible under certain light, under high definition cameras. And so I get my upper lip threaded, and also I sometimes use Nair cream just to kind of remove any of that like little blonde fluff. I've tried waxing and I don't find it as effective. You have to wait till the hair grows really long. Even then, sometimes the hair doesn't get removed and they go over the same patch trying to wax it, and it's just so painful. So I much prefer nail cream. I can just do it at home and it's effective. The only thing is it does make you a little bit red afterwards, and you don't want to put any creams or any ointments or any product on afterwards for like a good 12 hours. If it doesn't make my hair grow back darker and thicker like everyone was telling me. So yeah, I find it works for me, but you definitely have to find what works for you. Okay, now moving on to the really exciting, juicy stuff. I have had Botox and I love it. I've been having Botox for 2 years and it has been really successful for me. You definitely have to find the right doctor and definitely go on recommendation. And don't do what I did, which was recently I went to a different doctor just because I needed something done that day. I was flying out and I just thought it was convenient because it was where I was at the time. And I asked for a quote, I got a quote, and then once I got the invoice, it was like 3 times the cost of what I was quoted. And the doctor said to me, I'm not able to give an exact quote. My charges are based on the results. I was like, so yes, lesson learnt, and I won't go there ever again. When you find a good doctor, stick with them. It's worth waiting for when they're next available. I had it done today, just around the eyes, little laughter lines, and to be honest, it doesn't really bother me that much having the lines. I think it's nice to see expression lines. I think it's nice to see like when someone's smiling stuff, but one of the main reasons I do it is that I want to prevent getting deeper lines when I'm older, and I'm thinking if I can start now preventing, it's a bit like using anti-aging cream in your 20s. You want to prevent your skin getting old, you know, you want to prevent your skin as much as possible, as early as possible. So that is why I decided to get this treatment done. I don't find it painful. I really trust Dr. Roberto. I'll put some clips in now so you can see what it was like. I am with Dr. Roberto.
Hello, hi everybody.
And he's going to look after me, bring you back to life, hopefully 10 years younger.
No, 10 years younger is impossible because she's already young and beautiful. What is important is to maintain her youth and beauty. So we do that to prevent the lines to become deeper later on in life. So that's prevention.
Prevention. Because at the moment, when I smile, I get little lines here and got a little frown here. A little bit of wrinkles here, nothing major. But
no, you don't have much. Baby Botox.
Baby Botox, okay, ooh. And we're not going to go for a completely frozen appearance.
No. I want you to keep some movement, but less. Can you please frown as much as you can?
It doesn't hurt me at all. I didn't even need to use numbing cream. He uses this very, very thin needle called the invisible needle. And it is so small in diameter, you don't get any bruising from it. It barely feels like a little scratch on the skin. That's what it feels like someone's gone like this. 3 hours after the treatment, you can't lie down. You have to make sure you're sitting upright or standing upright. Sports or exercise first like 3 hours. And also you notice the best results 2 weeks after the treatment. And it lasts for about, I would say, between 4 and 6 months for me. So I'm booked in to see Dr. Roberto in a couple of weeks' time, and he's going to review the treatment to see how it's worked for me, whether I need a little top up and a little bit more. He's very good. He really knows what he's doing, and I really trust him. So you might recognize him from one of my previous videos where I went to see him. He's been doing Botox since the 90s. So he has loads of experience. So what I really like about him is that he is really honest. Like, I've been in a situation before in the treatment room where I go in to get Botox and then the doctor is like, oh, have you ever thought about your jawline? Because you could make it look more defined with a little bit of filler here. Maybe we should put like, a little bit of filler here, just give you that really defined jawline, reshape the face. Maybe a bit of filler here, just so you put, and like before you know it, you're all of a sudden thinking about insecurities that you never had. You're like, oh, are my cheeks inadequate? What? You know what I mean? So you have to be so careful. There are sharks out there. There are people that just want to make money, from you and make it off the back of your insecurities. So be sharp, be smart, go with recommendations, go with people you trust. Dr. Roberto will straight up tell you if you don't need something, he'll be like, I think you don't need that, like you're a little bit too young for that, or you've already got it, you don't need more, you look better natural. He often says that it's so easy for people to do more and more and more, and before you know it, it doesn't look natural anymore. So it's really important that you find the right doctor, someone that will give you the best advice and has your best interests. Also, to clarify, I've never had a nose job, I've never had anything done to my lips ever. I actually used to get called Ducky when I was at school. Primary and secondary school, that was my nickname, because I had big lips. Now everyone wants a big pout, but back then it was like, Ducky, you know, people were laughing at me. And I used to have my hair scraped back into a ponytail and these big lips, and so that was where Ducky came from. Anyway, if I did have my lips done, I would be telling you about it, I'd be telling you where to go, the doctor to go to, and I would probably be vlogging the whole process as well. So I haven't done my lips, but I honestly think I wouldn't be averse to it in the future, because they do say that when you get older, you lose the collagen naturally in your lips. So, you know, maybe down the line, but not now. So some good lip liner and a lipstick and I'm good. Also, my own eyes. They're my own eyes, yeah. Not someone else's eyes, not fake contacts, not fake lenses, my own eyes. That's that one. I'm like ticking them off my list. No, I don't have fake nose. No, I don't have fake lips. No, I don't have fake lenses in my eyes. They're my own eyes. So what I really like to get done is a spray tan. My favorite place to go to is the one in Harvey Nichols. It is really good. It's the James Reed tan. They layer it on so naturally. I am pale. I'm pale 365 days of the year, okay? Even when I go in the sun, I get a little bit of color, but I don't get really dark. So I want something that looks natural. So James Reed tan, it's just like a really natural glow. I find also it comes off really easily. Like I don't come off in patches. It just naturally kind of like goes away. If you have any questions at all, write them down in the comments and I'm going to be reading and replying to all of the questions. I want this video and the ongoing dialogue to be as helpful to you as possible, and I'm here to answer your questions if you have any. So yeah, come say hello, and if you are interested in any of these treatments, I have linked them in the description box below, where to go, the prices, and you can find out all the information there. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you liked it, if you found it useful, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!